What's awesome about this group, okay, is our votes were so close on both sides of the ball, so close that we actually have decided to go with 7 full captains. That's how close the voting was. That's how a lot of you guys got a bunch of votes. I just want to take a second to acknowledge and appreciate all the guys that did get the votes, all the guys that are being called up tonight for this. Should be super proud of yourselves. The guys that you voted on to represent our team, I think it's something that I always take super seriously, something that I love. I love this night. I love that we started doing this kind of announcement tradition last year because this is really important to our team. You guys vote on who you want to represent us, and I'm really happy with the selections. And I'm going to talk about it more after the announcement, but just the other guys that you don't hear your name called as a captain tonight. A bunch of other dudes got a bunch of votes, and we'll talk about that after, but super proud of you guys too, and be proud of yourself. The reality is, okay, a lot of guys got votes, and you don't got to be wearing a C to be a leader. Okay, that's the biggest thing I want to say to you guys, but really happy with our representatives in our captains group. So with that, we'll take it away. First guy we're calling up, okay, super special, broke the record for most votes by a single player in a season since we've been doing it. One of a few guys that get to say they were a 2-year captain, Nathan Laskowski. There you go. Look at the camera.
It's an honor. I'm so grateful that my team voted me to be in this position. I love teaching these younger guys. I love being helpful to these younger guys. It's something that I want to do after I'm done playing football. I want to continue to coach. It brings me joy, makes me feel good.
Next guy we're calling up, guy that's been a part of this program for a really long time. Again, was our second highest vote getter, has worked his butt off to get to his leadership position. Super proud of this guy and all the hard work he's done over the last 2 years. Tsilogianis. Go.
On defense, we have dogs for Lasco, we have Cam, right? I would say our whole DB group is absolutely outstanding, right? D-line, right? We got Evan Verdun, linebackers, Gavin. So I'm really excited for our defense and how we're going to look there. Offense, obviously, we have Liam Marsden, who's going to be really good. Seth, all these new guys who are, coming from different places, like a lot of Guelph guys obviously from here, Cambridge, even out from Waterdown. So, it's going to be very excited to see how the team's going to look this year.
Next guy up, okay, another longtime Lion, a guy that I think represents our violent side real well, does his talking with how he plays on the field. Great representative for us, Hitchen.
I think this team's going to be a great team this year. I think we're going to do really well. I think our offense is something to be scared of. Like, we're really, really good. Like, we have 8 guys deep, almost 10 guys deep who are all going to play in the OUA or already committed to play in the OUA. We have a great quarterback. We have a great running back room, and I know we like to throw the ball, but I really think that we're going to have a great threat running the ball this season, and our offense is going to be really great. And I know that Christian's got our defense handled, and we're going to be great on that side of the ball as well. I think we're going to do really well.
Next up, guy who led our offense in votes this year, someone I know cares a lot about this program, and I really appreciate that about this guy. Joined our team last year, has invested and bought into what we do, and has really grown within this program. Liam Marsden.
The key is leading by example. Show everybody how hard you need to work to succeed, and everybody's going to follow you. And we have a bunch of university commits already on the leadership team, and they know how hard it is and how hard you have to work. And that'll show all the other teammates and all of our family at the Lions how hard they need to work to succeed as well.
Next guy up, another guy that has put his time in here, has done a phenomenal job for us, has been a part of some loaded rooms and grinded through it and taken his opportunity, and always has made the most of it. Brandon Riggan.
Super grateful to be a captain with this group specifically because I've been here on this team pretty loyal for a couple of years now with some really good rooms, a lot of OUA running backs to this point. So I feel very grateful to be a captain, to be one of the main leaders of this team. It's a team full of leaders, which is great. But yeah, I feel like for my last year especially, being on the Lions for the last year, my senior year, it's a little extra special that I can be, looked at as one of the main leaders on the team.
Next guy up, another guy new to the program last year. Started out as a guy that didn't have much of a leadership voice, and as the season went on, got more comfortable, really took on that role, became a leader for us late, was one of our alternate captains this year, and since coming back this year has been a great leader for us, has done everything we needed him to do, has worked his butt off to get to the position that he's in and where he's going, and super proud of this guy, Viveiros.
So last year was my first OSFL season ever. Starting off, I wasn't too confident and I didn't step into too much of a leadership role. And as that season went on and I got a lot more comfortable, I was really able to take my leadership skills to another level. I've always been a pretty solid leader on and off the field. So this year, now getting the honor to wear the C on my chest, really just go out there and show the team that how good of a leader I can be. Help out the guys, a lot of younger guys on this team that, can really use a lot of guidance.
Last guy up here, okay, super special, someone who's new to the program, which, you don't get a lot of guys that have never been a Lion before that get this honor, And what's special about this one is he's the first grade 11 captain that we've ever had on this team in terms of how long we've been a part of it. Super proud of this guy. He's worked his butt off to earn your respect and do everything that we asked. Hayden Buczek.
It was an honor, especially in a new home for me. Like, being a part of this new Cambridge family is like massive, and I'm super excited to have a leadership role here. And I'm just looking forward to taking charge and leading these guys.
You don't have to wear the C to be a leader. Be proud of yourselves, okay? Thank you guys for voting on these guys. I think it's great representation of our team. Super proud of this group.
When you look at our group, you see, the veteran leadership within there, and then you see the mix in of adding, Hayden as a grade 11, our first grade 11 captain that we've had. We were talking as a staff the other day, once the vote was finalized from our players, naming this as our captains group, and that vote was so tight. When we normally go with 6, we went with 7 this time. I think all that is showing is how strong these guys have represented themselves, how much we believe in them as a positive representation of not only who we are, but who we want to be as a program. That trickles all the way down to even our lower levels. I think these guys represent that for us. I'm really proud of this group getting voted in. It was, like I said, it was a really tight vote. Even as a staff, we believe that this is one of the strongest leadership groups that we've had, whether it be just the 7 captains or the couple guys outside of that as well that take on big leadership roles. But this group of 7, I think, is a perfect representation of us. I think they're great leaders. I think they've done everything that we've asked them to do with their time in the program. We think is an exceptional group, one of the most exceptional captains groups we've had.